Let's process TDoV.
Thank you, Husky. I feel wave.
Maybe says TDoV. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Happy TDoV. Happy last day of March. Happy pre-gaming April Fools. Happy 2 days before the Nintendo Switch Direct for the Switch 2. Happy Monday day. Muted? Am I muted? Oh, you're muted. Fair enough. It is a fear of me. It is a fear of me that I will be muted or unmuted. TDoV, literally. Hello, everybody. I hope you are having such a Monday. Welcome in Jam. Welcome in Clement. Welcome in Ezra. Welcome in Pass. Thank you, Pass, for the rebub, skleebub, spleebub, sleep. Hi, Pip Pat. Steve, hi Ruby, I hope you are. It is one Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday. I think it's Monday. Pretty sure it's Monday. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I gotta steal Lemo's mom's. Actually, I'm not gonna steal it. Nobody can steal it. Lemo's mom, Momo, on the Lemo Momo streams always starts off the stream with the most powerful howdy, and it's really good, and it makes me smile every time. It makes me smile every time, and it's quite possibly the best way to say howdy in the whole entire wide world. But today we're not playing cowboy games. Today we're playing a different style. We're playing princess games. We're playing the games of princess. We're playing Primpus Slam-ups. It's so Monday. It's literally so Monday. I'm going through it because my job is the kind of job where at the end of the month, things get extra super busy. And so this is the end of the month, but not just that. The reason it gets busy at the end of the month is for accounting reasons. And this is, do you know businesses? They're like loose cannon cops that play by their own rules. And one of the rules that they play by is that they don't start the year in January like a normal human good bean. They start the year in April because they're stupid. So the fiscal year, the money year, the business year starts tomorrow, sort of, but that means that it's the end of the fiscal year now, which means it's even busier than normal because you gotta get everything done. But guess who doesn't care about business years or emails or numbers in a computer? Maybe a little bit numbers in a computer. The princess doesn't. The princess doesn't know about any of these. She doesn't even have a computer. She's never logged into neopets.com. She's never opened up Microsoft Excel. She's never downloaded an MP3. She's never looked at a JPEG before. You think the assets in this game are JPEGs? They're probably like Targas. I don't think they're Targas, but they're like something. The princess Sling. I have to open the secret map. I saved it this time. We're basically at the point of this game where, like, I need the walkthrough to know how to get to the ladies we haven't met yet. Hi, scary lady. We need... I took notes! Wait, I just remembered with my brain. We took a note. We have to kill the damsel. We have to stay with the nightmare. And we have to maybe go to the Razor Princess, but don't take the blade.
You're on a path.
Are y'all
in the
ready?
woods. You're here to...
Are y'all ready to see some, women? We also have to do the thing where we turn around in chapter 2 every time.
We're not gonna ignore him.
Yippee! Yippee!
The interior of the blade.
At least damsel, I know exactly how to do. Simply don't stab. No knife, no stab.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated
Kit
by an
Kat, what you
unseen
doing?
light in the room below.
Being small?
This is an oppressive
Yeah?
place. The air feels heavy and damp.
She's being
A
small.
hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello?
Hello? Is someone there?
Hello?
It's hypnotizing. Don't let...
We've met this woman before.
How
We're
many
here to
times
save
do I-
you, and it's
Real,
gonna
come
be fine,
downstairs.
and it's gonna be
I wanna see the
normal,
face
and you're
of my
gonna be
rescuer.
okay.
You walk down the stairs and lock arms. I am begging you.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
Well, today's your day.
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
I didn't. It's gonna be a bad
Don't
time.
do it. If she gets out of those chains... You're only making this...
Thank you.
You're making... No. You're doing... You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Can't break these chains.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
We'll check,
Okay.
but
Or
it's
attempt to
not
make your
there.
way- Is someone... You make it easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam.
Girl,
They locked you down here too, didn't they?
you're gonna need to chew your own arm off. I'm sorry, it's the only way.
There's a slight panic.
If I could just get out of these chains.
She barely hesitates as she rips her flesh from her bone.
It's the only
sound
way.
Comes from behind you. The clang of... It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her.
Hi, Kai. Are y'all still playing Gartic? I was lurking a little bit before stream. I didn't want to put it on the TV just in case it, lured, I don't know, somebody jumped through the TV into your stream and exploded it. I know Gartic can get scary on the internet with strangers.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Wait, happy birthday. Happy it's your birthday. Your birthday, happy it. Congratulations on you. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. I can say it with my mouth and not just with text. I hope you got to eat a treat and have a good day. I hope you got to, we're saving the princess.
Fine.
I hope you got to do a backflip. I hope you got to eat a treat. I hope you got to, take it easy. You'll still Garson, let's go. Get them good imagers in there. Oh, my night coffee is the perfect temperature.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged... You cut into... The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb... falls
Everybody
to the
knows
ground.
girls are allowed to cut their
The
own
heavy
arms off, and it's
chains
not
fall
even a big
asleep.
deal.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No. She smiles softly as her gaze
She's a
meets
princess,
yours,
she's got good
blood from her wounded
manners.
arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Buy yourself a pizza and ate some ice cream, hell yeah. I've realized, like, when you're a child, birthdays are for parties. Birthdays are for getting kids together and getting gifts and exchanging gifts and playing pin the tail on the bonky and, mostly about getting new video games. As an adult, I think a birthday should be an excuse to get yourself a little treat, have some cake, have a iced cream, have a cookie, have a little chocolate, have whatever you want. Get yourself like a boba. And you should not have to do anything that you don't want to do. Don't go to work. Take the day off work. Skip school. Take a day off school. Should never, I think it should be a law that you do not have to go to work or school on your birthday. I think that should be the legal law, and if someone tries to make you, a lawyer flies in and punches them in the face.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even...
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. As the princess
We're not
approaches
gonna
the bottom
stab
stair,
this lady.
Your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Was it set in your room in video games? Hell yeah. The perfect birthday. If I am to being honest.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
I'm thinking this year, also bought an on-sale Monster High Doll for funsies. Let's go. This year I'm thinking of taking a whole week off for my birthday from work.
Watch me.
I might be able to save up the time off. I might be able to just kick it sleazy for a whole week.
What are you doing?
Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your
I mean, we
body
sort of
lunges
have to
forward,
do this.
The blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Why are you being slow? Sometimes there's a cat in the room. And you can tell because they're so small about it. They're so small about it and they're just... Hi. They're literally just going... Tiny feet. Ah! Sorry though, what did you say? I think you said Ivy clap, but it did sound like you said beep a little bing bing bop. And I don't think that's it at all. Thank you, Random, for the reboob skleebub. 35 is a big number, I think. 35 is a pretty big number. That's older than I've been alive. Hi, Pip Hat, can I help you? Played lots of Stardew. I've been playing lots of Stardew. I've been playing, I think I mentioned it a few streams ago, but I've been slowly over the past year or so making my way through the Dimension 20 seasons.
Stop trying to resist me. I'm
all the
trying
like
to get
fantasy
you out of
highs
your
and all the
life.
in-betweens, the misfits and magics, the one where they're all funny little stoats. But I had just been on a chain of a bunch of the the in-between seasons, not their main one. But I finished a season, I started a new season, and the new season was Fantasy High junior year. And as soon as I started that first episode, my brain was like, you have to be playing Stardew Valley, you have to be playing Stardew Valley right now, why aren't you playing Stardew Valley? And I guess the last time I had watched the Fantasy High season before this, the calendars aligned that that's when I was really into Stardew Valley, so my brain has linked them both in my mind now. So I've been playing a lot of Stardew again, and it's a good game, and I need to... Can I help you? Small girl, you want in my lap? Is that it? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. What? Come here. Come here. Here we go. I've got the cat in my lap. I have acquired the cat in my lap. Is this what you wanted? Will you do a big meow now that you're in my lap so the microphone will pick it up, or are you just gonna hit your head against it so it probably makes weird sounds on stream? Hmm?
The blade.
The blade. Anyway, moral of the story is everybody should play Stardew Valley because it looks like it's a good game, and it is a good game.
As your body
You
remains frozen in
can
stubborn
plant a seed,
resistance,
you can
Princess
pet a
takes
cow,
cautious step
you
forward.
can fight a bat, you can drink a potion from a wizard. You can complete quests.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What
You're allowed to have
are
rigid
you
hands, I think.
doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Stab me,
She
please.
plunges
Thank
it into your
you.
chest, tearing through flesh and sinew.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, you could try again.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake?
For her sake.
Don't you... Whatever. She sinks the...
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Mostly I think I just can't
doesn't know how
stop
to
thinking
use
about
it,
the Switch
does
2
she?
Direct in a couple of days. I want funny new video games.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy
I want to
her
play
blade
Switch
work is,
handheld
does
again.
it?
My Switch's
A stab
screen
wound
is
still a
melting
stab wound.
itself.
It won't be long
It's
before you bleed
disintegrating. I can't play the Switch unless it's docked. Are you done, Pit Pat? Will you sit? Will you chillax? Will you sit down? Love a Switch 2 too. I would love to see what's going on there. I want to see what new games they're doing. I want to see if they've got any fun features, or even if they don't, as long as I can play games and it doesn't lag when there's an area with too much grass and leaves in it. That's all I want. Pit Pat, you're kind of in the way.
I'm so sorry.
Girl, can I help you?
With one
Here
last
we go.
thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling
Pitter-patter
around
has
you, your
lay down.
limbs unresponsive. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
It's
Everything goes
over.
dark. And you die.
Okay, now we gotta go kill her.
You're here.
Do you think we should wait for her to turn into anime? Or, I think we have to, maybe. I think it's...
A warning before you go any further. She will lie. If I forget, but he last. I think I do. Sure, don't pay.
I think we have to turn her at least a little into anime. So I don't know if it gives us the choice to kill her before she's... No, the knife is here.
Clean.
If we take the knife... If we take the knife...
You take the blade from the... I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword.
Oh, you need a space. I was like,
That
why
way
isn't
she'll
him
know
hat
we
work?
can defend her from her
Space
enemies.
between hat and 176. Dipping your big toe to say hi while avoiding spoilers for this game will play it. It really will. Hi, Index. I hope you enjoy. A lurk. This game rules really hard. There's so many. I think that's the world's teeniest, tiniest jag. Well, that's just beautiful. This game rolls really hard. I'm excited to see all of the lasts of eat up all the scrumptious final crumbs of this game.
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge. There's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade.
It's
You'll
good
need
that we
it
took
to
the
do
blade.
your job.
It's good that we took the blade. We're allowed to do it, and it's good that we did it. Have we
The door
really
to the basement
never
creaks open, revealing an
killed the
intricate
damsel?
stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls.
Pitter patter update,
The
she
basement
is
almost
making
seems
biscuits on my leg.
welcoming in the dim firelight.
You cozy, my girl? Having a good sit?
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
What?
Hello? Is someone there?
Hello, we are there. Little Baker
Her
cat.
voice.
Little Baker
It's
Pip Pat.
somehow even more beautiful
Harvey,
than last
Pip
time.
Pat used to not
I
ever
think we're in love.
do any little kneading. She used to just mind her own business and do whatever. Harvey was just like, if you got him a soft enough blanket, he was all over that. He was like, ah, yes. Let me do my little paws dance with that. But lately, Pip Pat has gotten a little more like, oh, Oh, I'm being a little lying down and warm and cozy. Yeah, I can do a little bacon while I'm here. Need a little dough. I have to play this game, Pit Pat. I can't keep petting.
Okay, I'm with you.
It's
that
possibly
we
a
should be
crime
doing
for
whatever we
cats to
can
be so
save her, but
stop.
saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you
It's
think?
the microphone.
We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
I'm gonna save here. And check our memories real quick. 'Cause... we can... leave with her? Leave with her. She can change. Slay her. She's changing, you have to slay her. I'm guessing these are the if we slay her while she's becoming so anime. Give her everything she didn't know she wanted. I'm very curious what that one's about. But I guess this is if we just straight up stab her.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust.
Girl, we're
and
gonna have to
foul
stab you. It's the
imprisonment.
only way.
You know she can't hear you, right?
Maybe she can.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero.
I think
I
we're
was
gonna
so
have to
worried
kill
you
this
wouldn't
girl
come back.
narrator. Damn.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
We're dashing. Didn't mean to do that.
And she called us a hero.
Or hero.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. That's right.
She
villain.
literally
You
remembers
killed
when
us.
she chewed her own arm off and then stabbed us a million
Well,
times.
She only because he and you've done. We damn nothing resets. You're just somewhere.
Sorry that you had to stab us a lot. The narrator was gonna be
Another version
mean.
of me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride, to a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect.
She's literally
Do
perfect.
you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
She's got her own princess
She
narrator.
doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Hey, voice of the smitten. We're gonna have to just starve her.
This path is already worn
What?
by travel.
What do you
It has
mean?
been seen by one of my many eyes. You cannot walk it again.
What?
Change your course.
What do you mean?
Wait, what?
Huh? What do you mean? I thought we hadn't got this one. Huh. It says this one unlocks the burned gray. Get out of here. Thank you, Johnny. It says this one is the burned gray. So maybe it's the same, because this is just called the gray. The last one we got was the drowned gray. So maybe These aren't the woods, they're a rolling plain. More of a museum. Maybe there's multiple grays. A desiccated body, burning down. Yeah. Oh, that's fascinating, actually. Haven't seen Johnny in so long. Comes in and gives us a sweet whip crack every once in a while if somebody tries to tell us about best viewers. Well, never mind. I guess this isn't the route we want to do then. Wait, so if it's not the gray... We got the thorn. We got the wild. We got the den. I guess we gotta do our nightmare ending instead. Sorry, damsel. We're not allowed to stab you. Let's just load this one.
You're on a warning.
Take the blade. We do a very big stab right off the bat.
Don't let it. Good. She's so focused.
And there you are. Are you here to
You step.
Oh, I'm probably so.
Oh.
She's on a. You feel.
This is it.
It's like. Yeah, but it.
Get starved. Don't check if she's dead.
Yes, exactly.
She's so
It's
dead.
with your work done, you make. Why do I? But that. You open the cabin door. Oh, what? Everyone. What's done is
We
done.
gotta get out.
And there's no going back now.
We gotta go back. We gotta get out. We gotta go back.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
I don't trust like that. We
Time
gotta go back.
passes. You can't be.
We
I
gotta
do.
get out of here.
But you're probably not going to like the blade. I can hear. He's right. Do you hear? Do you? Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Fine. The princess's body is
Hi,
dust and
Bones.
though the blade you used to slay her is still
I
as
think they should have
pristine
had
as
a
the day you first
skeleton
held it.
princess, actually.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end.
The end.
Nice knowing you.
Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Wait. Wait. No, I did that wrong. We weren't supposed to stab her. Oops.
You're here to...
Sorry, we killed you for zero reason. Shit. I overwrote the save, but...
Oops.
This one's okay.
You're on a path...
We have to lock her in there. I forgot. We have to let her turn so evil. You'd think that turning her into a ghost is step one to turning her into a horrible nightmare. Regardless, if you fight the princess, run and lock her in the basement. I think we save.
She said... Good. She focus on the...
And there you are. Are you here to kill?
Step
Step
forward.
Oh, I'm probably so.
She's on a...
Not gonna drop the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
We're gonna squint at you.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back.
ABC always be squinting.
The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Yeah.
You squint even harder.
I'm squinting with all of the power in my mind.
So does she. At least nobody's dying right now.
Always be squinting soft see. So true.
You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
You can just blink and then return to squint. Big squint. Always big squint. Wait. I think we're okay. Maybe we were supposed to talk to her.
Thank you. Maybe
I guess
now
maybe
we can
we'll be
just-
okay. Maybe we can still do
Against
this.
your better judgment, you step will be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to.
So here we are. What an
Girl,
awkward start to a relationship.
we've talked long enough. One sentence, we've talked long enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Oh yeah,
You know,
we're keeping you
that
down
seems
here.
like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky.
One way or and if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Never regretty.
You have to make a choice.
I'm making my choice. We're locking her in the basement.
I know you think that it's a chance we'll have to take.
You're making a mistake.
No, I'm pretty sure this is the way to get you to be so scary.
You turn your back to the prince.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
No, it's okay.
Slip these chains. Either way, she dropped her mask. You'll be the death of all of us, but fine.
It's okay.
Have it your way.
This is allowed.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Still there?
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
Good side.
She sounds terrified.
She's
as she-
literally
No.
normal. We're going to bed. When in doubt, you can just go to sleep.
Ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just
So
don't pay
normal.
attention to it.
Literally, if you go outside and you meet a woman, 9 out of 10 times she just does this in her free time.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Activated! Literally, it's just a fun hobby that a lot of people have.
You jolt awake in the middle of the
Never
night to
meet a woman.
silence in the
Uh-oh.
cabin. The ruckus has stopped.
No, I think you should meet
The
women.
door to the basement is ajar. Its lock broken.
Or do. Yeah, I think you should.
Shoved out of the way. Where is she?
It's literally so normal and fine for them to do this.
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You're welcome.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb.
If women can take down doors
Then
this
your
easy, I
feet.
think there's no choice.
Then your
If you
legs.
don't meet the women,
You lie prone on the
they'll
floor of the
meet
cabin,
you.
unable to do anything. but
Just wait
witness
by a
her
door.
progress.
Just wait by a door. 9 out of 10 times, a woman will break through it. I think all people need eyes like this. It's true. If one of your eyes isn't the height of an eye beneath the height, it's true. Ruby will meet you.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth.
I like how she waits
Lying
so
about the facts of the
patiently while we have our
situation
little
doesn't change
conversation with the narrator.
So helpless. I can take my time with you.
You still have a
can't
1
I?
in 10 chance. A 1 in 10 chance of the bad ending where you never meet a woman.
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Wait. What's the order of organs? heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Or maybe
Am I forgetting
I
one?
can't take my time with you.
1 out of 10 chance you don't meet Ruby. Wait, so is Ruby all 9 of the I was gonna say the 10 women, but I guess in that situation there's 9 women and then 1 no woman. Total organ failure, a Plague Inc. reference. Got him. Pit Pat, are you leaving? Goodbye, ma'am. This got too scary for Pit Pat. She has to go.
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
We could have done everything. You could have turned into an anime girl. We could have, well, actually, no, that's not true, because when we tried to let you out, it wouldn't even let us stab you, so...
Your lungs stop drawing in breath.
Kind of mean.
And your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
We have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
No, we're literally doing this because we need to get to the next time.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
There's still more women to meet, it's okay.
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. Okay. So...
You're on a path in the woods.
we have
And at the end of
to...
that path is a cabin.
Does
In
not
the
matter.
center of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, it's from the emote. I'm like, why does it keep going candy? This is what happens 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 times. This is always happening.
You're here to slay her.
We're gonna save. It doesn't matter whether we take the blade or not. We just have to hang out with the nightmare. Were you killed? Sadly, yes. But I lived. It was worth it. It was extra super
But
worth
she
it.
I don't think...
She's so normal.
The interior of the cabin is plain. The smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only
Rectangle.
furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room.
To bibble.
It's just, she's already got now, hasn't she? I'm so deep.
We... Oh, I forgot about our friends with the eyes. I'm gonna take the knife.
You reach down and pick the
But
blade
we're
up off
not
the
gonna stab.
It would be difficult to slay the princess and save... Good. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something... I don't know. Better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
Could we have a bomb?
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
Who are they?
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
No, we'll be fine.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes.
Eyeball.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I was gonna ask if we were a creature of flesh and blood, but we've been stabbed and bled to death several times, so I guess we
cruel and
are.
playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Yeah!
Come back.
We're gonna play.
She must have you confused with someone else.
No, we've been here.
You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
Let's go down there unprepared. We're gonna talk to her.
Didn't you hear my warning a minute ago? She can't be trusted.
She can be trusted.
Talking won't do you any good.
I'm pretty sure you can always trust a woman.
Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway.
Unless she tells you that you can't trust her, because then that's one of those paradoxes. where it's like, once upon a time there was a man who always lied, and then he said, I always lie, you can't trust me. And it's like, well, hold on, is that the lie? If that's the truth, then how could he have said that? Because he only tells lies. So what? Which one is it? 9 out of 10 times don't trust a... No. 9 out of 10 times a woman will break down your door. 10 out of 10 times you can always trust a woman. Tutter shake, that's what I'm saying.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks
Princess.
suspended in nothingness.
Hello,
A smattering of
princess.
cobblestones visible against the inky black of the
I have to
basement
stay down here to
mark
play
where the
with
floor should
you.
be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide.
I don't think we need to
We're
hide.
completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
Normal.
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
It's me, I'll do it.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like
It's
it's
a
an
normal
ordinary
basement. There's walls, there's floor, there's darkness. These are the 3 ingredients that equal one basement.
We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Don't be a baby.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Is there floors? I mean, well, there's rocks. Steppling stones. I think that's a floor. Right? Let's save. We're not going back the way we came. Definitely not. We can go left. We can go right. We can go do nothing. The main thing we want to do is we got to stay down here. So let's try left. No, because if we left, then that's leaving. And we don't want to do that. We have to go right because it's the right choice.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Hi!
I told you I was going to
Do
find
nothing,
you.
hugs legs. Hugging legs might be doing something. I'm not sure. I have to check the rule book. I have to double check to see what constitutes as something.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Yippee!
Your arms quickly follow.
Yippee!
This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again.
I did!
Cute.
Do you like
There has to
it?
be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
Are you sure?
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you
Heart,
before
lungs,
you
liver,
die.
nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Cool, numb legs. Can't hug those now. Still don't know if that's the thing. I mean, you could hug them. You just won't feel it. Well, wait. Actually, no. Sorry. Our arms are numb too, so we can't. You can, You can,
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
I think we need our blood.
Heart, lungs,
There it is.
Liver.
There it is.
nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Your lungs pull
What?
in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
Hot. Hot lungs, liver, nerves. Hot lungs, liver, nerves.
Lungs. What are you doing?
Keeping our organs afloat.
I'm working. Do you want this body to function? And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Okay, whatever you were doing, please.
Heart,
just start
lungs, liver,
doing it.
nerves.
You sure about that?
Heart,
You sure
heart,
that's what
lung,
you
liver,
want?
nerve.
You want to interrupt me some more?
What about our other organs? Brain, gallbladder, stomach, kidney.
You have seconds left.
Yes, I'm sure.
Heart, lungs,
Liver,
liver.
nerves, heart.
Again,
Ah.
your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
That's me breathing.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
I want to play.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
It's me and my fish gasp.
Nerves, heart, lungs,
She isn't attacking us.
nerves, heart. Why?
Because she's literally nice.
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Nerves,
She's literally just a girl.
lungs,
That's what I'm saying. Fish so true, Ruby.
lungs, liver.
That's what fish are always saying in the water. Me on that one Tinder date. Me when I go on a Tinder date and I have to sit at the table going heart, lungs, liver, nerves, or else I'll have full bodily function failure. Wasn't so bad. She's literally just hanging out. She also the cutest princess, not gonna lie, for real, no cat. Literally, look at her. She got her makeup did. She got her hair. She's got an accessory. She's dressed to go out on the town.
Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
I will do no such thing.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
We don't have to be enemies. We can be friends.
Would you look at that? You're suggesting exactly what I want.
Yay!
Nobody's ahead of the curve.
Look at her cute hands on waist pose, so nonchalant. Look at her. She's literally just cute with it.
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me.
So mean.
So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... Well, you died before I could get to the door.
Sorry.
And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Yay!
I don't think I can move without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Sorry, girl, we gotta stay in.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
Um,
heart, lungs, liver.
there we go. I'm not doing none of this. Hold on, I'm gonna save before we do this, just in case. Not helping you leave, not gonna kill you. We're just gonna play here together. We're gonna sit, we can have a little crisscross applesauce, we can play some Go Fish, we can play some, Old Maid. Can you play Old Maid with two people?
Are you serious?
Thank you, Nightbot.
Liver. You fling the blade into the void,
Hi, Blade.
denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission.
Yay.
Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
I'm happy.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
Oh. But wait,
Heart, lungs, liver,
ABC,
heart,
always be coward.
liver, nerves, heart.
Feel like she would be really funny if she was juxtaposed with Squidward and the Krusty Krabs trying to take her order, just looking done with this whole thing. I thought for a second you were gonna say her working at the Krusty Krab, and just imagine an episode of we serve food here, miss. Just imagine an episode of SpongeBob where without any explanation there's just like a horrifying haunted doll specter working at the register. Like that starts off with like a plot of SpongeBob like, I don't know, having a bad hair day and getting really worried about it, and then he's like, and now I have to go to work. They're all gonna make fun of my hair, and then he like tries to hide it under his hat or whatever, And then he walks into the building, and just instead of Squidward at the cashier, there's just this girl. And there's like a darkness aura around her, and the person who's at the register placing their order, you can see the colors slowly draining from them as she's just like taking their order, and SpongeBob's just like sneaking through trying to make it so nobody can see his bad hair, even though he doesn't even have a hair. You just want to hug this princess.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
I love that you can still hear the heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
nerves, heart,
Nosferatu!
liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Did Nosferatu... I don't even think Nosferatu worked at the Krusty Krab. I think he was just playing pranks. Flipping them switches. You and I find 5 nuggies in a 4-piece box. It's my imitation of Haunted Doll Princess. She looks like she needs a hug. She looks so happy. She looks like a strong, independent young woman who don't need no man. She looks like someone who's got it all figured out. Who's living her best life. Just pranking. Voice of the Paranoid working overtime. Voice of the Paranoid about to get 1.5 pay. He's just back there having funsies, just sneaking in, flipping the switch.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you.
Oh, well, bye then.
Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken.
I've spoken quite a few words in my time. It's gonna be a lot of threads.
No.
Yeah.
Let me out.
Sorry, we have to play here.
Your existence hurts them.
Oh.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life.
Alone.
Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Damn. In other words, you cannot kill either one of these people in a way that matters. We die, we come back. We die, we come back. That's a worm. Are you sure, Himbot? I think it is. I think it is if you're not looking at the OBS chat and you're on a browser or machine that can display the worm emoji. Now that one is a worm. I know it to be true. I know it to be true. In OBS chat. Hold on. It just looks like a weird soicle. I gotta show you my worm vision. In other worms. This is what it looks like in the OBS chat. It's just Himbot pointing at a weird circle and saying, "That's a worm. That's worm." What? 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 Harvey has entered the building. It's front view worm. It's worm as seen from the front or back, or side if it's just a very rotund worm.
Let me out.
Can't do that.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, Distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out!
Me when I'm at work.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out!
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
Narrator, are you ditching us?
You can't keep going. Well, what are you talking about?
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. But he doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you.
Oops.
I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. Chapter 3. Oh. The moment of clarity.
You're on a path in the... Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
Oh, good, she's getting glasses. Clarity. I need to go to the eye doctor. I need to have someone look at my eyes and give me new glass to put in front of them. I only really wear my... Oh yeah, I'll take a sippy, thank you. I only really wear glasses when I drive and sometimes like at the movie theater. If I need to see something far away in clear vision.
Ja, hon du says shit.
Shit. But like... I got glasses in 2017, and I have not been to an eye doctor since. I should really update my prescription. I should really do that. Wear them all the time unless you have counteracts. Splonk. Thank you for the splonk. That's a long time. That's how many years now? 8? I can see pretty okay. The only reason I wear them when I drive is to read the street signs at a distance. So I can read them from farther away. Love when the can now say splonk. Splonk. Has time been 8 years since you got an eye appointment? 8 years, 2017, because it was like shortly after I started my job, and I went and I went into Target. I went into a Target because they just opened up an opticals section. I said, hey, I probably need these. And they said, come look at the funny hot air balloon in the distance or whatever it was. And they're like, cool, this is your thing. And then I got glasses, and then I was like, great, now I can put these on when I drive or when I'm going to a movie and I want to see it extra clear. Brother always gives you shit because you're the only one in your family that doesn't need glasses. See an eye man tomorrow. I have work tomorrow. I have to wake up and go to work and then work late probably and then come home. All the eye mans will be closed by then. My vision is really not that, like, I'm fine. Email eye man. If I have to send another fucking email, I'm going to explode the entire sun. You took sick time for your eye doctors as well as for dentist man. Here's a fun fact about California is we don't get sick time anymore. We used to have sick time. We used to have 3 days of sick time. And then they stopped. What? Yeah, they're just like, they're just combining it with PTO. Aren't they supposed to be progressive there? Crazy how that works, huh? Yeah, no, sick time isn't a thing anymore. Like, they still have, they have, like, there's still, like, a grieving time if someone dies, or I think there's, like, if you get married, you get time off. You're gonna destroy California. Please and thanks. It's too expensive here to exist. The price nothing can justify the price of living in California. It's so much. It's so much. But yeah, they got rid. I'm extra mad because like our company specifically, like it was. I think it was also the year that Juneteenth became a official federal holiday. So they had to give us a day off for that. And so they pulled some nasty bullshit at the company that was like, okay, well, you're getting a whole new holiday and we're giving you like another holiday off. Plus like one more thing and it'll be great. And it's like, you're saying that, but actually you're taking away our 3 sick days and you're taking away, our personal day, because we also would have like one day a year that was just a personal day where it's just like, take it off for whatever. You can take a day off if someone dies, California. It's literally just like, save your PTO if you want to get sick. Gotta do a big lurk and have a good slay of princess. Enjoy your lurk, Ruby. Thank you for stopping and thank you for hanging. Thank you for the splunk. You accrue sick time, you have several days banked. See, we don't even do that. It used to be you get 3 days a year. You're allowed to be sick 3 times. And the thing about me is I have a very good immune system, actually. And so I don't get sick very often. I think I got like very slightly sick. Last month, was it? I had a fever. I had a very light fever. There was one day I left early where I'm just like, I don't feel good. I'm taking a day. I'm calling in sick. I'm using my PTO, taking a half day and going home. And I thought it was just because I was extremely mad about emails, but then I went home and I was like, oh wait, no, I do have a fever. Not a big one. Just like 99.4, I think. You get 3 days every 6 months. Floating holiday and then 6 days of personal every year, something like that. For us, it was it's like if you're a full-time employee, you accrue PTO as you work. So you get depending on how long you work for the company, you get a certain number of hours per paycheck, basically. And the longer you stay, the more hours per paycheck you get. And then you can just like use those whenever. You got to make sure to get them approved first, but like just say, but like nobody ever rejects it unless you try to say like, hey, I need to take off during the busiest time of the year. And then if it's an emergency, then what are you going to do? But we get that, and then we get 10 holidays. There's 5 days of the year that our company is fully closed. New Year's, Labor Day, 4th of July, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Those are the 5 days that the entire building is closed. You can't come in even if you want to. And then there's the 5 holidays that are like President's Day, Juneteenth, there's like Veterans Day, Thanksgiving Friday. There's another ones where it's like technically our office is open, but it is a federal holiday, so we get a day off. And the way they do it is they say like, well, at least half of the staff has to be in the office at any one time, but you get a day off. So like just pick a day within a 2-week period of this holiday, and then that's your day off for the holiday. And I think that's pretty sweet, actually. I like being able to do that. You could take the actual day off if you want, or you could be like, a friend's gonna be in town the week after, so I'm gonna take my day then instead. But the PTO, you just accrue, and then sick days, we just don't get them anymore. We used to have 3 solid sick days a year. What we do get one, wellness day. We have one singular wellness day that is specifically for getting an annual physical. It has to be for the physical, and you have to have a doctor's note saying this person took this day off to get a physical, which is like insane to me. I used to use my sick days for my dentist appointments because I go to those. I would simply just not get sick, and I'd just like, well, dentist is kind of health related. It's like grade school shit. It's stupid.
There was a princess,
There was a princess.
It's all so fuzzy.
It hurts when I try to remember.
I'm always remembering the fuzzy princess.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
But yeah, so I don't have any sick days. Wow. Beep it up and beep up, beep up, beep it up, beep up, beep up, beep up, beep it up.
I forgot to cancel myself. Nothing against you, just like you can meet someone else suitable. So enjoy my allegiance for someone else and $20 more.
Thank you, Finchy, for the spleebub. Got an email. Horrible. Remember, you can cancel your sub right now. Remember to do that. Remember to do that now. Because then you still get to keep your sub until it runs out, but like, it'll make sure it doesn't renew it when the time comes up. Everybody, save your monies. Thank you very for the spleebub, but save your monies. You have to save your money for the Nintendo Switch too. It's gonna be coming out soon and it's gonna be expensive and you have to be able to afford it in video games. Cannot stress enough how much you love being here. Cancel all your Twitch subscriptions unless you want to spend Twitch money in which you can do that. But get an ad block. That's all you need. A Finch mail. I love it also when a Finchy is here. I hope you were having a Monday. We're in the scary princess zone where trees float. Cancel every other stream. Ify is live. Well, no, because there's cool streams going too. I think Morton was live. Nido Sprout was live. Llama was live. There's all these cool people live tonight that you should be looking at with your eyeballs also. That's so many hellos. Himba is so excited.
I guess it feels so long ago, almost like we've never left.
We never left.
We have to let her out.
She really wants to get out, the princess. How's everyone doing? I'm gonna explode the center of the earth if I have to answer any more emails. But I know I'm gonna have to answer more emails tomorrow, so, sorry everybody about your earth. It had to happen.
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her.
No, she really wants to get out. You're like a monkey in a barrel and that barrel is full of cheese and that monkey likes cheese. I think that's good. Tell your mom happy birthday. Wait, your mom still has a few hours. Wait, no. Which time zone is your mom in? Which time zone is your mom in? Your mom's the full birthday. April's first day. I still have 3.5 more hours until it is then. That you're gonna say if I have to answer any more questions in a split second you were scared. If I have to answer a single question, I'm gonna explode every part of my body one by one and it's gonna look really cool. It's like when there's like a chain explosion across my entire body though. Somebody's gonna come up to me and say, "Excuse me, do you have the time?" And I'm gonna say, "That's it, I've had enough." And then it's gonna be like, that's the sounds of the explosions. Ma, it's your birthday. The internet says happy birthday, Ma. Wake up. Call your mom at midnight 01. Excuse me, mother. I have woken you up to wishing you a happiest birthday. Get aged by 1 year and get celebrated. Ma, the thing from outside again, staring at us from the window, Ma. I don't know if I've ever seen whatever the original of that is. I've only ever seen the like Earthbound Beginnings one where the weird cat is Gigi. Your mom is a kindergarten teacher. She doesn't deserve to be woken up at midnight. Best present you can give your mom is let her sleep. If she's anything like me, she puts her phone on silence and it's impossible to wake somebody up with a phone if it doesn't make any sound or light or anything. Your mom felt like a kindergarten teacher raising you? When I was kindergarten aged, I was taught. The end.
Slay, we decided not to do that.
We threw away the knife.
Yeah. We're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us.
Except
Think
with
about
vodka,
it. She's the one with
no.
power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there
Stubborn.
forever. I think
We're supposed to
We
be.
have all of the voices.
How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart?
I like the voice of the cold. Voice of the cold gets me.
We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere.
It just don't feel the fear easy.
There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything.
We tried 2 things. Get over it.
We love her, so we have to set her free.
Just loved her vodka a lot. My parents, were never big drinkers. They'd have a glass of wine with dinner on special occasions. Or my dad would have a beer or 2. Watching a game. The golf game.
Can we love something that hates us? Can
Oh
we
my
love
god,
something
my
that
parents are
hurts us?
alcoholics. I think my parents might be chocoholics. There's a lot of chocolate in our house growing up. Costco's... I think that's the scariest thing this game has ever done. Which is when the tone in the background of this song came on, I thought it was my doorbell in real life, and my heart rate just jumped up so much. Yeah, are y'all scared of the doorbell? Because I sure am. It means there's a person outside that I have to interact with. Usually when I'm not expecting it.
To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love.
Smitten, I think you might need to talk to someone.
Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
You look out the window and wait to see if they leave. See, when I lived with other people, when I lived with a family of mine, you can just kind of hope somebody else answers the doorbell and it's great. But now I have to answer it because what if it's important? What if it's a neighbor bringing me my cat's expensive prescription food that they don't remember how to actually ever deliver to my place, so they always deliver it to the neighbors instead? What if it's the landlord telling me that one of the neighbors is having problems with their pipes, so they gotta shut off the water for an hour or so, and then otherwise my water's just gonna be off and I won't even know why? What if it's a guy who comes up to my door and says, "You've won $1 million, billion, trillion dollars." Oh, we're playing Where's an Egg. We're absolutely playing Where's an Egg. I'm not doing PP Masher. Are you having a Mondelez? I forgot I have to do this so you can see it and hear it. You gift subs. You gift subs. A Subway sandwich. Amazing name at PP Masher. Is good name. Wow. Do you know egg? Are you sure? Are you sure? I wasn't sure. Submarines. Have you ever been underwater before? I went underwater once and it was pretty cool. Uh-huh. Are you sure? This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Ah! Ah! Only Fangs raid. Hello, 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 hello. We're coming for your boss. We're coming for your sauce. We're coming for your sauce. We're coming for your sauce? What? Sauce. Shoot the egg. We have to get the egg first. We have to find where's the egg. We're playing Where's an Egg. We're playing Slay the Princess. Hello, everybody in the raid. You were doing, I saw you were doing some sort of tier list. What were you listing? Were you listing sauces? Were you tiering sauces? What's the best sauce? Is it okonomiyaki sauce? And if not, why not? Where is this egg? Do you know the egg? Are you sure? If you say so. We got the egg. Hold on, gotta pull fish out the oven? Hell yeah. It's flitlish. Garlic aioli specifically. I don't know if I've ever actually had garlic aioli. Give me the sauce. Tier listing sauces. We got any princesses in here? We are playing Slay the Princess. You might not be thinking that based on what we're looking at right in this moment, because we were playing Where's an Egg for a second. Is milk a sauce? No, milk is a beverage. If you mix it with other ingredients, it can become a sauce. But, and if you don't do that, milk is a cow sauce. Milk is cow oil. Cow fluid. Not all fluids is sauces, because is water a sauce? No. Is soup a sauce? No, it's a soup. Is blood a sauce? Yes, on account of the thickness and the flavors. You eat PB with a spoon. Peanut butter is not a sauce, it is a spread, I'm sorry to say. Wait, were you guys saying that garlic aioli is a sauce? That's a spread though, isn't it? Wait, I don't know enough about garlic aioli to know. I have to Google it real quick. What if your blood is thin? Then you probably need more ingredients in your diet. I don't know which ones, I'm not a doctor. Thick liquid served with food, usually savory dishes, to add moistness and flavor, according to the Juggle. The viscosity. Garlic, okay, wait, no, garlic aioli is a sauce. I'm looking at it now. I don't know what I thought it was. I thought it was maybe garlic butter. Lemon juice, garlic, salt, and pepper mixed with mayo. Mayo is a sauce. A dip. Dips and sauces are the same guy, just one of them is in a smaller container and you dip into it instead of pouring it. Dips and sauces is how you interact with the fluid. Old milk has viscosity. It's no longer milk at that point. When milk gets old, you call it something else, like cheese or curdle. Close enough to a sauce. I'm pretty sure that a dip is just a sauce that's intended to stay put. If a sauce is in a container, it is a dip until it is poured out of that container, or something is put into the container with it, unless the pudding is just a dip. Is jelly a sauce? Jelly is a spread. But a glaze is a sauce. Like a jelly glaze can be a sauce, I think. Sounds like peanut butter to me. Peanut butter is too thick. Milk, is milk a dip? It can be. You dip the cookies in, no, because you can also dip, you can have a French dip. And the juice you dip the sandwich in is not a sauce. It has to be thick also. When milk gets old, you call it and chuck it. We need a sauce scientist up in here. We need a sauce doctor. We need Dr. Sauce to come on in here. Tell us the important information about whom a sauce, what a sauce. Ketchup, that's sauce. We know. A condiment's a substance such as salt or ketchup which can be used to add flavor to food. Salt is not a sauce. Ketchup is a sauce. Condiments is a whole nother circle in the Venn diagram. Heated peanut butter is a sauce. Peanut butter can become a sauce. You can get a peanut sauce, like if you're doing a pad thai, but it's not just plain peanut butter. You have to add something to it. Peanut butter is an ingredient or a spread. If you mix a soup and a sauce, can you get a spread? No, because a spread is thicker than a sauce. If you mix a spread and a soup, then you can get a sauce. Sauceology. Dr. Sauce reporting it for duty. Saucer. Everybody click that link, please. You can go to twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.twitch.tv/twitch.twitch.twitch.twitch.twitch.sauce, and you can go to onlyfangs_twitch.tv, and you can go to the website and you can click on the link and you can go there and you can see it with your eyes and you can see it with your heart and you can see it with your mind and you can learn what is the best sauce. You can understand it. You can see the reasoning. You can hear the truth, and you can learn. Doctor in Sauceology here. The true sauce is the friends we made along the way. Please don't cook your friends. Please don't put your friends on food and then eat them. Gotta do this. Heated peanut butter is pretty nice. I will say, if you want a peanut butter sandwich, but you're put off by the fact that it feels boring, just toast your bread first and then have a warm peanut butter sandwich and it's good. Turn friends into sauce. Don't do that. Thank you for the follow. Don't turn your friends into sauce. Keep your friends as salal. Oh shit! Masher, that's so many! What are you doing? Ah! Thank you for the follow. Anything can be food if your stomach is strong enough. Yes, but there's an asterisk next to that. Don't eat dry ice. You think there's another Twitch in there? Twitch.twitch.twitch.twitch.twitch.tv.twitch. Hi V, I hope you are having a Monday. I hope you are having a fun day. I hope you are thinking about sauce. Can you cook your bug friends? Bugs are super sustainable. It is Pancake Brother. Yeah, anybody who doesn't know, PP Masher is my brother. PP Masher is Pancake Brother. Can we make pancakes at some point? I can't believe Tint's not here for this. Can you make me some pancakes, please? What's your top 3 sauces? Okonomi, you're on Steam Deck? Wait, like watching stream on Steam Deck or just playing games? Ah! Lomo Raid, hello, 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 hello. Pancakes now illegal. Oh wait, no, are you a keto boy? Are you doing the diet where you can't eat any good food at all? Wah! Wait, why didn't it go off? Oh, there it is. Beep 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 beep. Beep up beep 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 beep. Hello, 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 hello. We're talking about sauces. We're definitely playing Slay the Princess. Is PP Masher one of the voices in your video? Yes, PP Masher is the Grunk. This is the Grunk reel. Everybody, please say hello to Pepe Mouchouer. I'm trying not to miss messages in chat. Watching on Steam Deck. I didn't know you could do that. How? Does it have like a browser? Does it have a Twitch app? Stream Deck. No good food diet. Literally, keto is like, what if you didn't want to eat anything that tastes good? What if you didn't want to eat chocolate? What if you didn't want to eat sugar? What if you didn't want to eat bread? Sausage is ummy. Okay, that's true. Sausage is yummy. Grunk, the Grunk reel. Hello, Grunk. Everybody say hello to the Grunk. It's a computer. I mean, everything's a computer. Your phone is a computer. Your computer is a computer. Your Pokemon Pocket Watch is a computer. Your TI-87 is a computer. Thank you, thank you, Peeper Mesher. Hello to the Grunk. Did keto for 3 years. It was a sad time. I will never do keto. Nobody can make me. It runs Linux. I have a box in my living room that runs Linux. Anybody who knows how to troubleshoot their own computers, I say to give Linux a try. If you have trouble troubleshooting your own computers, this one might not be for you. Science fact, you only gain weight because your diet is missing bacon and eggs. Your body craves eggs like a snake, which is especially cruel because have you seen the state of the egg economy right now? They're so expensive. They shouldn't be this way. They need to invent more chickens. I didn't say it, but hello, Lomo. I did say that, but I meant to say, I hope your stream went so well. I was watching a little bit. I hope you got so many egg and put them in the basket. Just like the egg economy, your diet needs salmon eggs. Egg economy's literally in shambles. I heard this thing. They're talking about bird flu. I thought that's what they were supposed to do. Somebody's made that joke before. But like, and so now all of the chickens are bad at eggs because they're dead and we can't eat any eggs anymore. Is egg a sauce if it's raw and you mix it into your rice? Is it? Yes. Hollandaise is a sauce. Hollandaise is what they call it when you get a day off work. Stream it while you learned you own a Gyarados card that might be worth thousands of dollars. You don't eat enough bacon and egg. You should have eaten more bacon and then you wouldn't have been as sad on keto. And you don't like eggs? I've I've heard tell of this. I've heard tell that this is an opinion a decent amount of people have, is they don't like the taste of eggs. They think it's weird and they think it's bad. I could understand texture reasons or just like gross reasons. People don't like their raw eggs, but even a fried egg is like, well, that's a tasty treat for me. I'm clicking it, hold on. The Pokemons. Yo, this has got a graph and everything. Is this gonna dox me? I don't think it will. Goosey Brown. No, you don't have Shining Gyarados. You can do this on Steam Deck. Go my Scarab, go my Scarab, go my Scarab. Well, that's Shining's Gyarados. Eggs are chicken fruits. It literally is. Eggs are a fruit. Eggs are the fruit of the chicken. It's a juice. Egg is not a juice. Don't drink egg. Only eat egg. Thank you for the pin. It's very good. Fruit of the chicken. That's Gyarados. Couldn't eat eggs for a long time. I used to only like eggs if they were fully cooked. I also I could get it that some people are shit at cooking eggs. Oh yeah, we'll play more Where's an Egg. Some people are extremely bad at cooking eggs, so if you've only ever had garbagely cooked eggs, I don't think I've ever had a restaurant egg that I enjoy. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Do you know the egg? Do you know the egg? Do you know the egg? Are you sure? No, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Do you know the egg? Do you know the egg? Why did I get a hype chest? If you say so. Choo-choo. Chicken fruit. Nice to tune in with this frog gets beds a callin'. Oh yeah, if anybody's coming on any of the raids and you need to sleep, please do so. Please close your eyes. Please get tucked. Please blanket and pillow. Snork me. Honk shoe. Nobody knows what they're talking about with eggs. None of these people know that a chicken is a fruit. We got the egg. When you take hollandaise, you can sleep in and have hollandaise sauce. It's true. Play it again. We did it. We got the egg. Everybody clicking that link, please go to www.eggs.lemmo.phoenix.twitch.tv.fish.egg.salmon.throw.codbuddy.website, and you can go there and you can click it and you can see it and you can laugh and you can learn and you can love. And you can, what are other verbs that start with L? You can lunge, you can lurk, you can label, maker. Couldn't eat stuff with the eggs in it either, like cupcakes, pancakes, waffles. Oh. Was it an allergy?
World.
Don't sleep. Eggs don't sleep. Eggs don't sleep because they get eat. People are always saying that. You're allergic to your child. Okay. Being allergic to eggs. When American breakfast is only eggs stinks. I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, that explains a lot. If you have a bad experience with a food, if you have a bad reaction to a food, that'll pretty much ruin a food for you forever. Unless you're stupid like me and your brain won't connect any dots, in which case I could eat a food and then lose all of the insides of my body could leave it. And then I'd be like, damn, wonder what made that happen. And then go back to eating the food that I was before. You contest that egg is a fruit. It is a seed. A fruit is just a seed, but with edible bits around it. Bang, bang. That's the sound of when you get an egg. Worldwide, wide. Is that what him was saying? Weeda. You do like a label maker. I don't even own a... She hollin' on my days till I'm sauce. You can't say that on the internet. It's not allowed. It's not allowed. Kazoo night. It's a powerful one. It's a very powerful, powerful one. We're playing Slay the Princess. Shit, what were my top 3 sauces? Where's the princess? Oh, she's in here. There's a lot of our voices. Okonomiyaki sauce is up there. Actually, you know what? Forget okonomiyaki sauce. We're doing eel sauce, ketchup, and ranch. Those are my top 3 sauces. There's probably a better one that I could replace ranch with, but ketchup gets to be there just by virtue of it's always been there for me when I needed it. And eel sauce rules really hard. It's not the sauce made of eels, it's the sauce that you put on eels and eat them with, and it tastes really good. Ranch I never appreciated as a child, but as an adult, I dig it.
This is bad. You need to
We are gonna go meet a scary princess, I think. Anybody who is trying to avoid spoilies of this game, close your eyes and ears and mouth and nose and all of your orifices, shut them up and leave the building because we're in it. This game is all spoilers basically, but it also rules really, 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 really hard. So if you don't care about that, open all of your orifices and check this shit out. About Alfredo sauce, it's all right. I hate when the song gets to that part because the first note of the do is the exact same tone as my doorbell and it jump scares me. Friggin' chokes to death. Well, don't do that. How are you gonna eat your eggs? Ear holes opened. How many times have we been here? Thank you for the follow. I think they're all wrong.
Of course we're wrong.
Everything's wrong. Even egg hole. Close all of your holes except for your egg hole. That is the hole that you use to consume eggs, not the hole that you use to lay eggs. If you have an egg hole for laying eggs, you might be a bird, or a lizard, or a fish, or a frog, or a echidna. There's a lot of animals that lay eggs actually, or an insect. Shit. I take it back. Whatever egg holes you got, do whatever you want with them. I think you don't need to go outside and not breathe. Every day of my life I am breathing or not. You only like eggs on burgers. I like an egg sandwich. I like a breg. Yippee! Yippee! Live birth is a stupid concept. We never should have moved from eggs. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, whole police. It's for your safety that I'm recommending these whole restrictions.
She's the only thing that's right.
Princess is the only thing that's right.
Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
How many times have we all been here?
Many times.
It's a lot of times.
It feels like we've been here forever. But it also feels like we've
been talking about sauces and eggs forever.
It doesn't matter.
I don't know if I've ever had hollandaise sauce, actually.
Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine.
We just have to listen to the princess.
It won't.
It'll be fine.
It will be for us. She said so.
We just have to let her out.
You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you.
Nuh-uh.
There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
Thank you. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before this, and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make the decisions? I think the princess was making the decisions.
What does here even mean?
We saw her get a— oh shit! Worcestershire sauce. Worcester sauce, Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire sauce, Worcester sauce, Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire sauce, Worcester sauce, Worcester sauce, Worcester. Fuck ranch, get that out of here. eel sauce, ketchup, Worcestershire sauce. Okay, please stop. Worcestershire sauce. Wash your sister's sauce. Don't do that. Don't. Maybe if you're hose, Worcestershire sauce.
You were here.
Wish you were here sauce.
Every single time.
Worcestershire sauce.
You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order.
Just like birds.
And our cruel and
Which lay
beautiful
eggs.
goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged.
What do y'all think? Wow! Yippee! You got the secret word! Nobody's gotten that for like a hot minute. Worst sister sauce. Couldn't be me. Impossible. Congratulations. You've got one secret word point. I went one secret word point. Incredible. No, I think I made the word worst because the word before this was worm, and worst and worm. You win more gifted subs. No, save your dollars for the Nintendo Switch 2 when they announce it. Shit, what are you doing? Thank you. Why isn't the thing going off? There's supposed to be a funny little image that goes on screen and says, wow, you've done it. 3. Got you nip nip? Sorry, what? Sorry, what? Incredible. That's egg money right there. Fix your image. I gotta fix the image. Hold on. I can do something about it, I think. Sub new, resub, gift sub. Gift sub. Any months, any Twitch subscriptions. How do I test trigger? That's what it's supposed to do.
Thank you Wilkesam 724 for the gift sub to Almost Sander.
Does it only work on one? Is that why? Hold on. Twitch. It's supposed to do that. Major money in lucrative egg markets. You actually shorted the egg market. Buy egg, never sell egg. Did you know eggs don't ever go bad as long as they're not cracked? If your egg isn't cracked, you can keep it in the fridge for 1,000,000 trillion years and it's still okay to eat. It becomes a golden egg. Wait, that's wrong. No, I'm right about eggs. You can put them in the fridge and they're fine. Eggs have never been... Give your followers botulism. You can put meat in the freezer for 7 years and eat it. You can put an egg in your fridge for 16 months and eat it. How to die speedrun. You can eat whatever you want as long as it's not dry ice. Gonna call her mom and tell her tomorrow that you can eat eggs forever? Or buy eggs, sell eggs. This just industry relies on camera. I've never done this before. I'm telling only the truth. Yeah, they literally have special eggs that are old that you can eat. The century egg. If you bury an egg in the ground, it's fine. That eggs don't go bad. They have to be, you have to refrigerate them and they can't be cracked. If there's a crack in the egg, it can go bad. I'm going to explode now, but don't worry, it's going to be okay. You scrolled up going nip nips and then your name was up there too. Yippee! I still don't know what you were talking about, nip nips. Oh my god, that's so slow. What happened? Shit, what happened? Wait, why are there 2? Huh? What happened? Hold on. Excuse me 1 second. I did something. Why? What have I done? Wait, no, I made it worse. I'll take a sippy, yes. This is because of Hat Stream. This is because of Hat Stream. This is because of Hat Stream on Friday. I have an extremely cursed crown now. Scuffed. This is so scuffed. Grow egg tree. If you bury an egg, it'll turn into a tree. This is true. This is tree. This is egg. Crown brocket. It's because I set up something funky and weird for hat day so that the hats could stack, and then it turns it off today because it's not hat day, it's regular hat. Okay, which of these hats is it gonna change? Oh, both of them, okay. Okay, what happened here? Hold on. Will this fix it? No. Is that how I fix it? It's unfixable. Jag is just gonna be doing this for the rest of the stream. This is normal. This is normal and allowed. If I put my head, there's two of him, and if my head is at he just flips around and it's okay. Jag going crazy. Literally allowed. Wait, I'm trying to get a pose. It's so hard. Wait, no, come back. Come back. This is fixed. Everything's normal. Everything's fine. We have to find the princess. We have to find the princess. I'll figure this out tomorrow. After work, I'll have a few hours. I'll play around with, oh, we're maids now. Maids know about eggs. If you go to maid school, they teach you. They teach you that you could put an egg in a fridge and it's fine for 300 years. We're now the princess.
You're lucky.
Wait.
What I would give to be able to forget.
Are we, or do we work for the princess? This is like a clock with just an hour. Second hand going insane. Gotta go check on your fish. Go get that fish. I hope it's salmon, because salmon's good. Watching Jag just sometimes kind of jitter up to the top is kind of the best. I hate that note. I hate that note in the sound. It makes me think my doorbell's ringing every time and it's scaring to me. Ta-ta for now. Thank you, PP Masher. Enjoy your fish. Let me know if it's good. And also tell me what kind of fish it is. I need to know, is it a salmon? Is it a white fish? Is it a, those are the only kind of fish you're allowed to eat. Tuna.
I've tried to keep them numb.
Clam is not
They're
a fish.
all too soft. A shame, really.
They're all too soft. Also, what about our heart, lungs, liver, nerves? Well, if I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that done did it.
Don't think about that.
Yeah, also if the fish has sauce. Are we talking teriyaki salmon? Did y'all know I ate 3-year-old salmon? When Splatoon 3 came out on the Nintendo Switch, I went grocery shopping. What? I went groceries shopping and I purchased myself some, what times do I purchase myself some salmon fillet or whatever you call it? You know, it's just like a cut of salmon. It's got skin on it, but it's already like cut in half and prepared for you, so you just gotta cook it up. I said, great. Everybody's been talking about Salmon Run. Everybody's been talking about Splatoon. I'm gonna make myself some teriyaki salmon. It's gonna be great. And I cooked it in the pan, and I cooked it too hot, so it burnt the skin real bad. And so I had to like take the skin off, but it was fine underneath that. I ate it, and it tasted real good. And I was like, this is great. But I'm not a big fish eater. I don't have a problem with fish. I just never crave it. So I'm like, if I leave this fish in my fridge, it's gonna go bad. So I'm gonna freeze it, and then next time I want to eat fish, I'll eat it. And so I put it in a Ziploc baggie, freezer style, and I put it in my freezer, and I put it in there, and I left it in there. And every time I opened my freezer, I have a chest freezer, every time I opened it up to like get a food out of there, like a frozen taquitos or a ice cream bar or whatever, I'd see that salmon on top and be like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Maybe next time I make a meal, I'll make a salmon. But I never did, because I never craved salmon. And then time passed. Time passed. And then suddenly it was the final Splatfest of Splatoon, and I was like, damn. I'm kind of craving some salmon. Maybe I'll make a teriyaki salmon. I know I've had a salmon in my freezer. I've been seeing, I should cook that up. And I started cooking it. And I cooked it too hot, and I burnt the skin on the bottom. I'm like, damn, this is exactly like the last time I cooked salmon. And I had to sit there for a second. I was like, wait. Last time I cooked salmon, last time I burnt salmon was when Splatoon 3 was released. and they are just now doing the final Splatfest of Splatoon ending. It has been 3 years. 2 years? It's been multiple years. I think 3 years. Hold on. Splatoon 3 release. September 9th, 2022. 2 years then. Splatoon 3 final Splatfest. Date. September 2024. Okay, 2-year-old salmon. Yeah. It has just been sitting in my freezer for 2 years, and I cooked it and I ate it and it tasted really good and it's allowed, and food never goes bad if you freeze it. Ify, that seems not good. I'm literally fine. It's literally allowed. 2-year-old, it was in the freezer. You can do that. You can do it. You can put your food in a freezer and eat it, and it's great. I didn't realize until I had already finished cooking it and burnt the skin. I thought maybe I had bought salmon between then, but actually I didn't. I only just bought one salmon. That's also, the wild thing is, that means that I went 2 years without eating any salmon. I didn't eat any salmon for 2 years, and then I ate 2-year-old salmon, and it was fine. It's literally fine. I had it held upside down in the hand. Little rock guy floating around. Once ate 16-year-old microwave popcorn. Was it Dad's? Because that would not surprise me. PP Masher, you gotta tell me what kind of fish you're eating. Is it teriyaki salmon, and is it 2 years old? Wait, popcorn expires? Expired in September 2001. 9/11 popcorn! It's fine, it doesn't go bad. Lemon pepper salmons, let's go. Sauceless salmon, but the flavors are there.
Maybe you're shattered in your own way.
The great 9/11 popcorn. I kind of wish I had 9/11 popcorn. I definitely have, I think, like a, 8-year-old can of pears in my fridge, and like a 5. I have a bad habit of, oh, this is gonna fix Jag, I think. I have a bad habit of, no. Nope, that ruined it. Hold on. There we go, we're good. Bad habit of, I don't like throwing food out. Jag is dead. No, we got him back. It's okay. It's okay. Jag is back. We got this. I remembered the short cup. I don't like throwing out food if it's not, unless it's like straight up moldy or spoiled. I don't want to throw it away. If I see mold on that bad boy, it's going in the trash immediately. If it's tasting of sour qualities, it's going in the trash. Otherwise, it does not matter how old it is, you can still eat it. You can eat 2-year-old bacon that's got a couple flakes of tinfoil stuck to it. It's fine. Just toss some hairy strawberries. If your strawberry has a beard, do not eat it.
Are you your memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment?
I think you're the one perceiving the present moment, because I'm forgetting stuff all the time.
Ugh, here you go.
Yummy, yummy tinfoil. You're allowed to eat a little bit of tinfoil.
Anywhere.
Philosophizing.
Yes, this
Thank
is
you,
far
Nightbot.
from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I? What
Do you
am
eat
I?
cheese if it
What
smells funny but
is
doesn't look
I?
expired?
Who even cares?
I can't tell if it smells funny. I have a bad sense of smell and always have. Sometimes I smell things, sometimes I don't. Sometimes when I smell things, it's like 10 minutes after everybody else has smelled it first. Nightbot loves this fact about me. All cheese smells the same to me, basically. All cheese smells funny to me. I can't tell if cheese has, I can't tell if cheese or milk or anything has gone bad by sniffing it. So my milk test is usually I pour a little bit out in the sink and see if there's chunks in it, and if there are, all of it gets poured out. If there aren't, take a sip. Drink it. Well, no, I take a sip after. Yeah. I take a little sip, and if it's sour, then bye. But like, Nose is useless for that.
They're good questions, great questions even, but they don't have any answers.
Useless questions. We gotta see this princess.
Torment. It doesn't matter what we do, because we always find her.
We always
If
find her.
we don't find her, she always finds us.
9 out of 10 times a woman will find you.
And then she smashes us into smaller pieces.
8 out of 10 times a woman will smash you into smaller pieces.
If you all just stopped
What's the
feeling,
redeem for
you could
nose
have
fee?
been
Oh, I don't have one.
Ages ago.
We'll just give you this. Let me know if you want glasses too. We could do that. Or we could, actually, no, we shouldn't do glasses with nose on account of, I should make an, oh, actually, hold on. No, I don't have a nose command. I'll set that up at some point. Nose is just here. This is my nose prosthetic. It's only here for appearances. It cannot smell. I do not have a smelling function. You love the nose so much. It's good shape. I extremely threw it on last minute. I had a debate of whether I should make a actual like front-facing nose, but no, it will just flip between lefts and rights.
Your thoughts are far too scattered to rein back in. Your only option is to silence.
I kind of wish I had lemon pepper salmon, actually. I had a Marie's calendar pot pie for dinner today. They're one of my top 10 foods to eat before stream. Gorble gorble. Okay, that I need to fix, actually. Hold on. That I do need to extremely fix. Himbot needs to be allowed to gorble gorble. Buy more and just wait 4 years? The salmon or the Marie Callender's pot pies? I assume you mean salmons. Because, like, that's what's gonna happen. Is I'll buy salmon and then I'll cook a lemon pepper salmon for one person, me, and then I'll eat it, and then the rest is gonna go in the freezer. Hi, Weaver. I hope you're... I hate that it sounds like my doorbell. Salmon will stay fresh. Literally, salmon will stay fresh forever. Just leave it on the counter. Don't you know it's got preservatives? Enjoy your ability to do the wave, or him kicky, or him spin. Hold on, TTS. Okay. Now him, exactly, you can him spin. You can do all of the hims, all of the thes. Let's go to the cabin. I want to see this
Slowly make your
princess.
way through the umbral forest,
Umbral.
bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward.
We saw the trees. We saw the forest for the trees.
But eventually, you do make it to the cabin.
Wait.
Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been.
A sip for the sink, a sip for Ivy. Milk
All
safe
you
to
find
drink?
is an empty
Seems
hill.
likely. That's beautiful. Oh, that's a beautiful poem. I'm pondering it. I'm just like Confucian in the past. Or, fuck, what's his name? Not Dionysus. Diogenes? Who's the man who held up a chicken, a plucked chicken, and was like, behold a man, and also lived in a barrel? The old philosophizer. I'm pondering just like those guys.
No, this isn't right.
Cabin.
There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there. Don't ask him about the mirror.
What about the mirror?
He always says he never sees it. He always lies. And he always makes it gone.
Huh.
Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by
I
fraying
stopped buying
thoughts.
milk
There is
because
no
it kept
mirror.
going bad
You
too
know
fast.
that as well as I do.
Kept getting too chunky too fast. You can't leave milk in the fridge for 7 years and it's still okay. That is a lesson I've learned. You can't leave milk in the fridge for 7 days before it goes bad. That's why I'm always out there purchasing oats milk. Milk of the oat. That you can leave for a few months at least before it starts getting misshapen.
She's still here, buried deep
Buried?
inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
What? And what's wrong with giving them space? What if it helps them? What if they need to be heard?
They've been heard too much. It's why they are the way they are.
Are you talking about the voices in our head?
Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have to keep moving. Or you could just give up.
Never. Neba giba.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin.
The cabin.
The cabin that isn't there.
Cabin.
You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it.
We gotta.
Smash it to pieces.
Now we're gonna clean it.
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free.
It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just do something. It doesn't matter what.
Proceed.
Proceed? Proceed to where?
Proceed.
I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific.
Proceed to mirror.
That's a new one. Do you think it'll work?
Go mirror.
Of course it'll work.
Enter
He
mirror.
always makes the best decisions.
Use mirror.
It's
Take
why
mirror.
He gets to make them.
Check mirror.
And it already has
Oh.
worked. It's gone, don't you see?
We're one step closer to her.
The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown
I think I would like
texture
to live in a
suggest
cabin
the
like this.
structure they're in.
If it
Wrong
had good
and
internet.
Unsettling as it may be. The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it. It's
Take-
the only way forward.
Take blade. Take the blade. It's the only way forward. You've already tried everything else. Don't you remember? You have to take the blade. Whoa.
You reach down to
Whoa.
take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole
Bye.
and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep.
Should we go down there?
Deep in the bowels of
Oh.
the earth, you see something staring back at you.
Hello.
It fills you with dread.
We found the princess.
It's
If you guess what? Is it chicken butt? I'm not falling for that again. I've fallen for it in the past. Never again.
she's watching us. She never stops watching us.
It's just a princess.
You really are a coward.
ABC always be coward. You cried for the first time in forever because someone showed me compassion. It was so weird. Sounds like you're probably super stressed. And or need to watch more sad movies. I'm always loving to watch a sad movie and then cry about it. Something something tears bring catharsis. Guess that you found an ancient symbol that summons room service. Did you also find an ancient symbol that summons room service? Because that would be pretty handy if you found it.
With every
Oh.
word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
I'd read a book called The Princess in the Pit.
When I said that way back when, you know that, right?
I don't know nothing.
Closer.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could melt you.
Pit princess. Petincess. Princess. Wait, melt you? Heart, lungs, liver, nerves? No, I wish. I wish I was a fish, but not a salmon, because then I'd be delish.
And closer.
Watching over me forever.
Fire
That
alarm.
was so brave.
But you just found an ancient symbol that summons the police. Fire alarm. It doesn't summon the fire department? I have a device that summons the police. It's called cellular phone. You can dial a special number 911 and say, hello, please, and then it makes them happen. I wouldn't recommend it. Not a recommended activity to do, but you can do it if you must. Just use a gun. Just use a gun. Can you get another shout out for guessing the word today? Yeah. Shout out PP Masher.
Wow.
They play a no game. Do you see? Hold on. Do you see it? Let me get real quick. Not the worm. Not that. Where is, here we go. Here's the Crash Bandicoot I drew when I was 7. I'm gonna use it to do. If you look down here, it says PP Masher guessed the word worst, and it's got the crown. It says worst because the word was worst and not because you're the worst, because actually you're the best if you think about it. But see there, it says PP Masher guessed the word. You have the power of the crown. I don't think I have any other way to redo the shout out, but I can do, Hi Harvey, what are you meowing about? If you type manatee with an exclamation point, it makes the manatees appear, so that's, could happen. Saved a picture of Crash, what a great Crash. This is Crash Bandicoot, yeah. I think last year when I went home, Mom made me take some of our PlayStation games because she said she was gonna throw them out if I didn't. Post the pic of Ripperoo? Impossible. I cut it out of the manual like 30 years ago and it's gone. Probably not 30, 27 years ago. This looks like a good tattoo. I'm pretty sure I drew this when I was 5 in the Crash Bandicoot 1 manual. It's Crash Bandicoot. This is Crash Bandicoot. It's so important. Oh yeah, there's the manatees. You can also say, if you say humble, it plays underdog, you're humble and lovable. It plays the underdog where he bites a coin in the first episode. Frame dad shit. I should put this in a frame, hang it in the MoMA.
You're humble and lovable.
Bless you, sir. He bites.
You're humble and lovable.
Bless you, sir. He bites a coin, underdog, in the first episode. It's just like when Underdog bites a coin in the first episode of the Underdog show. What else do we have? If you say nuh-uh, it makes...
You're humble and lovable.
Bless you, sir. If you say nuh-uh, it makes a funny man.
Humble and lovable.
Bless you, sir. It makes a funny man come up and waggle his finger at you. If you say M&M, it makes cinnamon water come up. If you say, exclamation point jump scare, it puts a scary image on screen. If you say...
You're humble and lovable.
Bless you, sir. What are my other commands? I know I have more. Scary. So scary. So scary. And if it's too scary, there he is. Cinnamon water. M&M. If you say M&M or M&M or M&M or cinnamon, it makes cinnamon water happen. I don't actually fully remember why it triggers for M&M. I think maybe it's because I thought the man in the GIF was Eminem, or somebody thought it was Eminem, but it's not. It's a different guy. I don't know who it is. I think somebody said it was someone from Breaking Bad, but I don't know if that's true or not. I've never seen Breaking Bad. I've only seen the video where it goes bump 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 bump. Right. Bump 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 bump. Right. Bump 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 bump. My daddy and my mommy and my daddy and my mommy. I've only seen that video. It's Obama. I don't think it's Obama. It's M&M. All men look the same. I feel not all of them, but a lot of them. A lot of men look like Eminem if you think about it. It's Aaron Paul. I don't know who that is. Is he Slim Shady? Is he in Breaking Bad? Marin and Paul. I just know because somebody posted it on Tumblr a million years ago without the Ivy hair. It was just a regular gif of him drinking water weird, and it said cinnamon water on it, and it was my favorite gif. 9 out of 10 men look the same. Oh yeah, Horse is there. The guy from BoJack Horseman? Wait, the guy who does the voice of BoJack Horseman? I wouldn't be able to know what he looks like from watching BoJack Horseman on the account of their cartoon aminals instead of the people that play them. He's Eminem. Oh, he's Eminem. Why are you frown, V? You should be smile. It's Smiles Day. Horse. Horse makes the horse appear. I think the eyes emoji. BoJack isn't a cartoon? It's live action. Oh, you're true. He's a horse actor who plays a live action show. But when it's on my TV, he's a horse. Of course, of course. BoJack made me cry, I think. You like to think you're at least a little special looking. It's fine, V. You're the 1 out of 10. You're 9 out of 10 men look the same. And then there's V. My 144p TV making everything a cartoon. Literally, all you need is pixels. I'm not sure who I look like. I think you look like Pass. I think you probably look like Pass. I think most people look like a person that you would see at a grocery store because most people go to grocery stores. This princess, literally you could be passing her in the frozen food aisle. She could be comparing breakfast burritos and you wouldn't think twice. Bye-bye. All things considered, you're only masculine aligned out of convenience and nothing else. It means nothing to me. Gender isn't even real. Everybody, happy TDoV. Happy it is Trans Day of Visibility. Everybody get visible or don't, or see things, or don't. I'm going to the grocery store to find a princess. That's where you meet them. The top 10 places to meet a princess. 1, groceries store. 2, castle. 3, ball. 4, a dragon's cave. 5, tower. 6, pit. 7, cabin at the end of a path in the woods. 8, storybook. 9, when you meet the love of your life. 10, Bowser got her. If you put glasses on Sephiroth, you get Pass, you're gonna need to start growing out your hair stat. You need to start growing out your hair immediately.
Closer.
You ever notice how princesses get more hands the closer they get to you? Very extravagant. You met your royalty partner on Bumble. That's the word for a bee. That's how the little guys that buzz and make honey are called, bumbles. You forgot flea market. No, you might be mistaken there. I don't think you meet princesses at the flea market. I think you meet treasures that you'll love for a lifetime. Like a 50-cent skateboard or a weird porcelain clown. They're very, very precious, but they aren't princesses, I don't think. Princess got hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But forever is so, so long. And time erodes everything.
You say that, but time does not erode salmon if you've put it in your freezer, and it does not erode eggs if you've put them in your fridge.
Except for me.
And eggs and salmon.
I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back.
If Nosferatu from SpongeBob got fat? But not Nosferatu from the Nosferatu movies. Specifically, the Sponge... What makes him the SpongeBob one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She is a spider confirmed. 8. Confirmed for spider. Princess is a freezer in the cabin. If you put your princess in a freezer, she'll be cold, so you gotta give her a blanket and some hot cocoa as well. Specifically SpongeBob. Okay, thank you for clarifying. Octopus. Shit, wait, she could... No, but an octopus is just a spider of the sea. The princess is a spider or an octopus, confirmed, because of 8. I like this is the second time this has come up in stream. The Nosferatu from SpongeBob? He's just pranking.
It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well,
I need to watch
but
Nosferatu.
you'll get to be there too.
I've never seen either. I've only seen the one from SpongeBob. Like being a wide little vampire. I don't think I look like a vampire. I was trying to think if anybody would ever see me and there would be any reason why anybody would consider me vampire-esque. But I don't think that's the case. Also, like, being a shoebill. Wait, yeah, no, you're actually like if SpongeBob from Nosferatu was a funny bird with a big beak and wings and was a shoebill. Nose for tattoo. That's what I have on my face. If I put ink on the tip of it and peck somebody enough, they get a sweet tattoo. Oh shit, Timothy. That's like if Jack... if Jack turned into this princess we're looking at right now, it would become Timothy. Thank you for the clip. Top 10 places to meet a princess. I'm correct is the thing.
A witness.
A witness.
I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything.
We are a bird. You clipped this too. Thank you for the clips. I'm correct about all the places you can meet a princess. I've done my research.
Now don't pose.
Don't
try
pause.
to resist. I've already molded you into what I need.
Molded?
And you lost your power so long ago.
You just made up of actual insanity. I forgot that's another thing you can say if you want things to appear on the screen. There's gotta be, we have the ultimate sound if you want to hear a bunch of really cool sounds. Teeth can be there. There has to be like the ultimate image spam where you trigger all of the images at the same time. Like you trigger Eminem, you trigger Manatee, you trigger Humble and Lovable, you trigger Jamiroquai, Jump Scare, Too Scary. Some of them might be in a queue. Whales. Oh wait, that one's
You're humble and lovable.
Bless you, sir. Gotta call that Big Bang. Cause like, so that was one after another. But if you were to type the message humble horse,
You're humble
they happen at
and
the same
lovable.
time.
Bless you, sir.
For the whales, it has to be Nightcore whales, all one word.
You're humble and lovable.
Bless you, sir. Yeah, so see, there's Humble Horse Eminem. Manatee has to have an exclamation point in front of it. Like, there has to be... The problem is... There we go. See, that one doesn't make an image, though. It's just sound. Maniacal. You don't like my Nightcore whales? Listen to it. It's Nightcore whale song. It's beautiful. Don't even get me started on if you say Killer Fish or San Diego. Because that I don't even think has been incorporated. I think it's maybe been incorporated to 1 or 2 Ultimate Sound copy pastes. From San Diego. San Diego. San Diego. From San Diego. San Diego. San Diego. Killer. I should set up a queue specifically for Killer Fish from San Diego, and then if worst comes to worst, we can make it one after another. Killer Fish from San Diego. Now see that one, it only triggers 1 killer fish per message. So even if you say Killer Fish, San Diego, it still only makes it happen once for that message. But if you do 3 messages one after another, if you say Killer Fish, San Diego, it'll layer those. Love to be drinking cinnamon water and listening to Killer Fish from San Diego. Killer fish from San Diego. Killer fish from San Diego. San Diego. San Diego. Killer fish from San Diego. You're humble and lovable. Yeah, if you get too scary, then everything will be okay, don't worry. Killer fish, killer fish, killer fish. That has to be in the images as well. There we go. Now we've got the remix. If we get lucky enough with sound, we could maybe get the regular whale song in there as well. Or one of the Vib Ribbon songs. Wait, no, you need nuh-uh instead of oh no, but you're getting there. Nightcore whales, I guess oh no does make a sound, but nuh-uh is when you get this guy who gives you a little finger waggle about it. Killer, killer, fish, 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 fish. Horse humble. Regular fish. There we go. We're getting there. Virtual insanity, you'd have to do exclamation point Jamiroquai. I think you can say it. I think you can do it. Yeah, it can be in the middle of a, it doesn't have to be at the start. World we're living in. That's a worm. It is a worm. It's not Jamiroquai, it has to be Jamiroquai. Because that's who I am. I'm pretty sure I've got a million different spellings of it. So take your best shot, and if it doesn't trigger it, I'll add that to the list of spellings. But this is not regular style Jamiroquai. This is the beautiful gift that Tint made. That's Ify doing the Jamiroquai virtual insanity hand slide.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
From San Diego. It's a crazy world we're living in. Fish from San Diego. San Diego. I wonder if I have any secret commands. I don't know if anything will ever top the one time somebody dropped the ultimate sound. You almost missed PP Masher being here. Literally, Kai, you almost missed Pancake Brother. Exclamation point secret, mayhaps. I don't think I had to have secret. I mean, I have secrets. Thank you, Nightbot. Killer fish, fish, fish from San Diego. You're literally here. You want ultimate sound? We're trying to concoct the ultimate image. Pop-ups. I forgot about pop-ups. Yeah, that has to be included. What are you gonna do about it? There's not much I can do. I was gonna say give you mod, but you already have it. Zang, 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 ba. Oh, you have to say like pop-up 0. I forgot, pop-up only works in the middle of a message if you have a number after it. Killer fish. I guess you could just pick a number 1 through 10 and that way you've got the least, oh no, pop-up 0 I think still does a random one. Dang, you've been banning a lot of folks. Most of them are the kind of people that pop in and just say, zing, 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 ba. Most of them are the people that come in and say, go buy cheap viewers at www.scam.com. Johnny Test gives them a whip crack, and then I ban them. Pop-up 0 is a random one, right? Yeah, pop-up 0 is a random one. I love Nightcore whales. We're trying to see if we can concoct one that's not just the, like that. Yeah, see? I had to scroll up and make sure that that's part of the reason why I didn't make Johnny Test just automatically ban a person. Because sometimes people will say it as a joke, but the whip crack lets me know that somebody did say buy cheap viewers or one or the other. Bring it down the ban hammer on all the ad bots. You just gotta keep an eye out because sometimes it's a real person saying it as a prank. Perfect timing. Nobody banned PP. Actually, you can't ban PP Masher because PP Masher is mod. Lazaga. Yeah, Garfield. I always forget that Nightbot says Garfield still approves the lasagna even if it's missing the core ingredient of an N. that is... You can't ban me, I'm already banned. You can't ban someone with a sword. That's the facts of life, I think. I still think it's very funny that I gave everybody who came to my very first stream mod. I think there's a few people who were there who just like never ever came back. Are we posting Garf? You have one Garfield emote. Is it the extremely important Garf Preg emote? Extremely important. Would you like to buy some viewers? Go to website.com. Wait, no. Wait, what was the website that Jag posted in the Discord? I like how Pregnant Garfield does also trigger the Garfield ASCII art. New important website. I think it's like giantrat.com or .neocities or something like that. Hold on, I'm gonna go get it. Where was it? Was it in Check This Out? Yes. bigrat.neocities.org. Extremely important website of the internet that you can go to. Whip crack. Buy cheap viewers at pregnantgarfield.nightcore whales. Gonna lurk, you're super tired. Enjoy your lurk, enjoy your sleep. Everybody can go to that website and I guess rat triggers on a thing and see a giant rat. It's a big rat. Look how rotund. Have a good killing, Ivy. Have a good night, Jam. Have a good sleep. Have a good dreams. Honk shoo, me, 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 snork, snork. All of the sleeping sounds. Get pillowed, get blanketed, get well rested. I can't believe your name is PP Masher. Even when it's shortened, people have to call you either PP or Masher. It's an entire knee. Y'all don't even know about Super Rat. If you do ! Super Rat, it puts the ASCII rat in the chat. It looks, parents were wildin'. All of the ASCII art looks terrible in Twitch chat. It's crazy. It's crazy that they named you PP Masher and then they named me Ify, a normal name for human beings. Yeah, Harvey? What are you meowing about? Harvey says meow. Harvey says so meow. Harvey says literally meow. Anyway. Anyway. I think we have to take the princess's hand. Oh yeah, we have to. Oh, we got it. You're just an object, a tool. You were once something else a long time ago. But was that something you? Or is it just a dull and jaded memory? There is no other ending here. Just take her hand and set her free. Which hand? The one she's holding? Oh.
To hers. For all her past cruelties,
Bye.
the moment feels
My
gentle,
shrink. The bandicoot.
tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
Oh.
The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
You can see why you shortened Ify, a normal name for a human being, to just Ify on your Twitch name. Yeah, it was too many characters. I don't think they would have accepted it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What are we going to do next?
Oh, we're gonna get out.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
Her face straight up gone. The princess, exhausted, slumps.
Why is it so cold?
'Cause, it's nighttime. This is nighttime. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone.
She's gone.
Yeah. I can finally think again.
Almost.
So what other princesses do we still need?
That mirror's back. What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away just like her. Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they?
Y'all are gonna gone.
Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here.
We go to the mirror and you are all gone, and that is the way that it is.
Finally, we can smash it.
Can't smash it.
Oh, will you stop with the smashing?
It'll smash eventually, but not yet.
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
You step towards the mirror once more. Its secrets remain hidden. Its mysteries remain unsolved.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready.
I think this is the first time the hero hasn't been scared at this final mirror. Every other time, he's so afeared.
It feels okay.
This is correct.
The fear's gone.
It's allowed to be here.
I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet.
Quiet.
The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you.
Well, I mean, not yet. I'm pretty sure there's still more princesses we haven't met yet. Like, do a quick save. There's still 3 more. This one is this. Bear witness to one's darkest fears. This is the one that said linger with your nightmares.
I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep.
Me when it's bedtime.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here.
Me when I'm at work.
Boys, it's been an honor.
Me when it's been an honor. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. It's been an honor. Wait, it's been an honor. You're at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradictions.
Girl, you just can't put your hand in the hole like that.
Flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new.
You can't just put your hands in there.
Shape them yet again.
It's simply not polite.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is a waiting maw, an inevitable destination where all roads end. She will make for a wise heart.
I feel like you said that about a different one before. I don't remember which. But I definitely remember you calling one of the vessels a maw. She needs eyes to cover and a mouth to hold. There's nothing in there. There's no eyes, no mouth.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Me when I'm exactly where I need to be. Well, time to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to
Must head off for Wake in the Morn. Attend the facilities of learning colleague. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for hanging. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good sleep. Hope you have a good dreams. Hope you have a good memes. Hope you have some iced creams. We won't be going for too much longer. Like, we go until 10. Go another 20 minutes. I think we can get another princess in there.
In the woods. And at the end of that path,
surely it won't take
and in the basement of that cabin,
quite as long if we don't talk about sauces and eggs. I need to pull up the image. So if that was the moment of clarity, Do a quick save. We can save over this. We don't need it. Sometimes when you cut something out of you, a piece of you leaves with it. Where sights the prison world, you can choose to walk away empty-handed. You don't need the world. I think this is if we leave, so we can't get this one. Because we've already committed to the princess being made. I think this is the one if we go to do the razor path. And then, but we don't take the knife. I think that's what this is. The only other thing... Flayed at... We got the Fury. We got the Eye of the Needle. We got the Gray. There is another version of the Gray. But we can't get it because it won't let us. I don't know what this one is. When you've seen the worst sights the prison of the world can offer. I thought it would be the prisoner. But the prisoner only has prisoner ending, different prisoner ending, or the one that we got, which was the Gray. I guess let's go for the razor, because I think we can do that real quick. We'll go see, we'll do the razor, we won't take the knife. I think that'll get us this one, and then maybe I'll try a different site or something to look up how to get that, and then this one. How do we get to the razor? We have to... slay the princess.
You're here. You make your way up the shore. Oh, we're not...
We kill the princess.
blade is your
No
implement.
hesitation.
You'll need it. You take...
No hesitating, only stab.
The door to the...
Who's...
She sat... Good. She's so focused.
And there you are. Are you here to...
You step...
Oh, I'm probably so...
She's unarmed.
We do a big
You
stabbing.
lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
We do this and it's allowed and she
It's
dies.
like... She's... Yeah, but it's over. But is it over?
And we have to check. Real quick. I feel like she's got a trick up her sleeve.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there.
There might be something in her sleeves.
We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
There might be something in her blood.
I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us?
There might be something in her gumption.
I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
You say that. But she's literally been ghost. Let's check for a pulse.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck. holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking.
There might be a pulse.
I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait, what was that?
Pop, pop.
You know what that was.
That's pulse.
That was the sound of a heartbeat,
That's heartbeats.
followed by another.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy.
It's loud.
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
It's loud.
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life.
A knife for a knife.
Guess we're even now. See you around.
See ya.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. So now, as long as we
You're on a
don't take
path
the
in
blade,
woods.
we are where we need to be.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
To the cabin.
A warning. Before you, she will lie. He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
It's
We know
so
what to look
fine
out
and
for
normal.
This time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
We'll be fine. We'll be so fine.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
No. No blade.
Are we really doing this without a weapon?
Yeah.
You know she has one, right?
What if it was the end of Chicago? I watched Chicago for the first time pretty recently. I think last year. I don't remember how it ends or starts or the middle. Wait, no, I do remember how it starts and the middle, but I don't remember how it ends. But I know he had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. I did watch The City of Chicago and saw how it ends. Rest in peace, everybody who's in Chicago. You've got things coming for you. I bet you would have done the same.
Revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall.
Normal.
The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Scraping? She's not even trying to hide her knife. It's like she wants to get in our head.
Scrape.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice. Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time. As you descend the final
Hello.
step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Normal.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. Exactly. She sounds threatening because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here.
I'm trying to remember what we did last time.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Did we approach her? I think we did. I guess we can... Nobody has to die. Everyone can live forever.
Of course not. At least not now, because you're here to save me. But you'll have to come close.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her. She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
I would trust the princess to not stab us
You
forever.
know who has the capacity to quickly arm himself? You do. So stop second-guessing yourself, go upstairs, take the blade, and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
If I come close to you, you're just gonna stab me.
What? No, I won't
Ah!
stab you.
Tequila Raid, hello, 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 hello. You're playing a Warhammer 40,000 bolt gun. I don't actually know what kind of a game Warhammer is. Is that the one where people have a bunch of figurines that they paint about it and they like it a lot? Or am I thinking of a different game that has a similar sounding name? Did you have fun? Did you do a win? Did you have a hammer? Did you 40,000? Did you bolt a gun? Did you gun a bolt? Ah, thank you for the follow. I hope you are all having a wonderful, wonderful Monday, or if you're in a time zone where it is no longer a Monday, I hope you are having a tootable Tuesday. That's Warhammer. How does the figurine... Wait, no, it's also a board game. That's where the figurines come into play, right? That you can't scan them into your computer and then make them in the computer game too. The one in the style of a boomer shooter. Is that like a Doom? I think that's like a Doom, right? Yeah. Wait, so how many Warhammers are there? Did you shoot 'em ups? Your avatar is cool. Thank you. I built it myself. It can do all sorts of things. The nose isn't usually here. Normally my face is noseless like this. Also, the teeth aren't usually here. Normally my face is toothless like this. Also, the maid dress isn't usually here. Usually I'm wearing different clothes. And the hat can be whatever. But I'm gonna put the teeth and the nose back. 40k Warhammers. That's as many as the number in the title of the game. Why does Spin hate you? Hold on. I need to fix this. I need to figure out why it's not doing it. Oh, I know why. Hold on. It's because it's because I turned it off for Hat Day and never turned it back on. It might also be a curse, but hold on. We can turn this back on. Hats also I turned off. Hold on. I gotta put that back on. Hat request. Enable. There we go. There we go. Should be good. Should be good. There we go. It's a lot of Warhammers. Beans. We can have them. It's a delicious treat that comes in a tube. I hope you did a win. I hope you did a good. If anybody who came in the raid is so eepy sleepy and needs to go bed, this is your opportunity. This is your time to shine. And by shine, I mean get into your rectangle and tuck yourself in and put your head on a soft or firm pillow or in between. and close your eyes and honk shoe or me, 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 me. But if you want to see this princess who's definitely not gonna stab us, she promised so hard, now's your chance to open your eyeballs and your earballs and your heart balls to see it happen in real time. There's plenty of Warhammer games, more than a few board games and a couple of video games. I definitely get, that was one that like always confused me because I always heard about people playing the Warhammer video games. I don't know which ones, because I guess there's so many. But then I started seeing people talk about like the figurines and like the crazy board game setups. And I'm like, wait, why do you need figurines for a video game? Oh, it's board game. I'm gonna go apologize. Never apologize. Be free. Be sleep. Or eat, or stretch, or literally anything. Play a video game, or read a book, or do a flip. Gotta go meet with friends. Enjoy your friends' meet. I hope you have a good time and a good limes and a good climb. It's board game, video game, and books? Like actual books? Or is this like how Minecraft is books in which they've written books about Minecraft, but they're probably not very good? Bye 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 bye. When I was trying to remember a book series that's actually a legitimate book series, I don't know why Animorphs was the first one that came to my head. I was gonna say, is it a good book series like Animorphs? I've never read Animorphs in my entire life. Legit books. So it's basically just everything. All they need is an amusement park and they've got it. Is there a movie? I bet there's a movie. There should be a movie. They should work on a movie. If they haven't yet.
And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
I mean, wait, is there a movie?
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally
Everybody
decide
can click
you're
that link.
ready
By
to
the way,
deal
you can
with
go
her?
to www.twitch.tv/tiggle_VT. You can go there and you can click it and you can see it and you can learn about the Warhammer and you can see how it works and you can see the shooting and you can see the 40k and you can see the bolt gun and you can have a good time and you can have a big smile and you can have joy in your heart. Henry Cavill is working on a Warhammer TV show. Okay, well that's like if you took a movie and you split it up into parts and made it longer. Love non-stabbing distance is your favorite distance. By Dungeons and Dragon rules, that's outside of a 5-foot range.
We're clearly still figuring out our angle.
5-foot
We
radius
have the
is stabbing
luxury of
distance.
Watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now? You're acting like you are.
I think we're in a position of standing in a hallway with a princess who promised she would never stab us.
My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit
Humility.
of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity. Fine, and we'll
I have
continue
my
to treat
diggity.
you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
I don't have the key to help you. Even if you promise not to stab me, there's nothing I could do if I don't get close, if I get closer.
Oh, you don't. Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure.
She's making some pretty good points.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats
Thank you,
getting
Nightbot.
stabbed to death.
I think maybe you're mad at me. And we should let bygones be bygones.
But I'm not mad at you, so please stop standing so far out of reach.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm bored now.
Oh.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored.
What do you mean she doesn't get to be bored?
She's a prisoner. She's...
Oh.
In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm. her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all.
Normal.
How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she slices through her arm. Okay, maybe we aren't safe here.
Well...
She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. That won't stop us from trying. Run, 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 run! You sprint for the stairs, but I wasn't exaggerating when I said she was running at you with a terrifying speed you couldn't hope to outpace.
We'll be okay.
We don't make it, do we? No. You feel her blade in your back before you make it to the first stair.
I'm going to kill you now.
So sad that it had to happen.
And with a squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Rip. I think this is a new one.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over...
I think this is...
and
No,
over
wait,
again,
but we
we're
did
not
this one, I
starting,
think.
thank God. What?
Because we got the heart.
Sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened?
Wait. But that was the wild that was a heart. That was this one. I think. But last time when we got the razor. Hold on, where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? This one. Yeah, we did this. So I think these are both the razor. So what are we missing? We got the wraith. We got the nightmare. We got the den. The Gullaviti raid real. Hold on. I think I have to actually Google these. Hold on. Sometimes when you cut something out of you, a piece leaves with it. Oh. We do have to go back to the prison. I think we might need to go to bed. I'm not I think I have to Google, I think I have to like actually Google a walkthrough and figure out what we're supposed to do for these, because the image map that I'm looking at doesn't make it clear. Does not make it quite clear. But we have reached 10 o'clock, which is the usual supposed to be stopping's time. And I would love to get a good night's sleep. So I think we're gonna go find a person who we can raid, and we'll call it a Betty Bye time, and we'll reconvene. I think we can get through all of the princesses perhaps next Monday. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Let me remove my nose. Let me remove my teeth. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you, everybody, for hanging. Thank you, everybody, for chatting. Thank you, PP Masher, for all of the gift subs. Next time you're in town, I was gonna say we can make keto-free pancakes, but I think those would taste really bad. We can make bacon and eggs. Is that a burger? Is bunger. Burger. Let's see who up-living their channels on this Mumba Day night. I know many people were live when I started. Don't know. Oh, we can send y'all to Marisol. Ex-animator draws cartoons from memory. That sounds like a fun time. Let's go do a Marisol raid. We'll play more of this next week, Monday. We're getting close. We're approaching the end of this game. We only have 3 more princesses to meet. I think we can probably do this in 1 or 2 streams. And then we will be able to start new game. I'm very excited to meet all of the final princesses of the game. I love this game very much. It's very cool. I love the sounds of it. I love the looks of it. I love the stories of it. I love all the different princesses. On Wednesday in a couple of days, we are gonna go back to Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk, which is another game that's got some existential dread, some psychological twist, and some interesting game, which I also think rules very hard. We go play that one. We go finish that one off, I believe. But for tonight, for the current, we're gonna go to bed. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you, everybody, for hanging. Thank you, everybody, for chatting about sauces, about eggs, about food that you can eat for a long time, about all sorts of things. Thank you for the rebubscribes. Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the lurkers and the VOD watchers, the most powerful peoples on Twitch Dart TV. I'm gonna send you all over to Marisol. And we can go have a big sleep of bedtime. And it'll be good to do because it's bedtime. Existentialism, yay! Yippee! It's good stuff. It's good stuff. It's good times. Everybody have a good night. Everybody have a good sleep. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, 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 good night. Everybody, please go get ice creams. Have a sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Don't forget to ice cream. Yeah, good night, sleep tight, first star of the night, be a blight, eat a ice cream. Good night, 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 good night.